What up, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker States. Back here with another video again. Thanks to you guys for tuning in who decided to watch my video. I'm just a little guy trying to make it in this big YouTube world. I'm just a trucker, man, just filming my everyday journey. And today, I just want to give a shout out to the supertruckers. You know, you guys are adding to the shortage of truck drivers that's on the road.
Losing your jobs.
You guys, are creating hazardous situations and ending people's lives, their careers.
I mean, everything. I mean, putting grief to student truckers like me. I mean, it's horrible out there. I mean, driving up I-80 and all of a sudden you see a truck driver flying 60, 70 miles an hour flying right past you and you're only going 25 miles an hour.
So we just want to give a shout out to you guys. You guys are
giving us more loads.
Yeah. You guys are special, You guys are special, You're putting in extra work, extra effort into your work, For no reason. But, you're going to make sure that load get theirs on time if you live to make it,
I mean, hell, we saw a box truck driver today. I was driving down I-80, all of a sudden you see this box truck driver flying right past us and about a mile up the road in the ditch, rolled over.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you guys are called super truckers, because you guys don't care about your guys' safety. You guys only care about getting that load there on time or early.
And we started in Idaho, and I already let them know that we was gonna make it to Wyoming, and already had it planned out where we were gonna shut down. I was right. We're right where my mic failed. We're right where I said where we were gonna shut down. And I told them before we leave out of the state of Wyoming that you will see a rollover. Now, I wanted to be wrong. I did. I really wanted to be wrong. I really wanted to be wrong, but it's just, this is super truckers' time to shine, to be their best, to be the greatest of what they'll do, Who am I to try to stop them? DOT can't even stop these guys,
Yep.
I know there's no solution, but all I want to say is to you guys that do drive safe, and I'm being sarcastic by giving the super truckers a shout out. So I hope nobody think I'm out here being for real.
You guys really need to care about your safety.
Yeah, and I really want to get my. I'm sorry.
Because if you're working for Swift, you wouldn't have a job. Because Swift preaches about safety. You see all these people out here bashing Swift, this, and this. But you know what? 95% of the time, you're not going to see a Swift driver that's within 1 to 3 years of experience. You're not going to see one of those drivers out rolled over in the ditch. Because they preach the safety at the academy. Even if you didn't even take the academy, they still going to preach the safety and orientation. All the time, safety, safety, safety. You know what? That's soaked into my mind. You guys out here going 60, 70 miles an hour in roads that shouldn't even be traveled at 50 miles an hour. You guys are making it more treacherous for yourselves and other people around you. I mean, don't sit there and say, oh, well, Swift is bad at backing. Swift is bad at just driving in general. You know what? This is my second day as a Swift driver. You haven't seen me rolled over in a ditch. I went through black ice and snow-packed roads tonight. I wasn't in a ditch. A lot of you guys out there don't care what half people say to you, especially Swift drivers. They think the Swift is nothing but a bad company to work for. But you know what? They're a damn good company to work for.
And I've been out here for about 17 months. I keep track of the time. Pardon, don't mind me. I just keep track of the time. So I hit it right over here, 17 months. It is what it is. I've been out here for that long, and out of I would say out of all the companies that I saw, I'm not going to mention all the companies that's out here. So out of all the time that I've been out here on the road, I saw one Swift truck rolled over, and majority of the trucks that I saw was them old school trucks with the long nose, look like they do nothing but heavy haul. Those type of trucks rolled over. Now, this is just my observation. Most of those guys that I see driving those trucks that you know what I'm talking about, the old school truckers truck, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I know there's not a lot of inexperienced drivers who just choosing to drive those kind of trucks. So I saw a lot of those trucks on the road rolled over.
Like last night.
Yeah, last night.
There was a cattle hauler trailer, long nose Peterbilt, going up I-84 going to Idaho, and trying to get over to get past the CR England truck, and all of a sudden this guy comes flying up out of nowhere and trying to get in front of me when I was trying to pass the CR England truck. I never let off. I knew if I would let off, he would have got right in front of me, and he would have got what he wanted. I kept going my same speed, and he had to fall back. I bet anything, that guy was mad in hell because he got stuck between a Swift driver and a CR England driver, two training companies that has a bad reputation for their drivers.
You know, most of the reputation is just all truck drivers spreading rumors and stuff like that. For most of the starter companies out here, because I'm not trying to make Swift look like the best company out there, but out of most of the starter companies that I've seen out there, I haven't really seen most of the starter companies truck drivers rolled over. It was mostly those truck drivers that worked for those companies that nobody really talks about, like the mom and pop type companies, the ones where you gotta have experience to get into. So what I don't like is a lot of the older drivers bash the young drivers, and you see a lot of the older drivers driving dangerously and reckless. You get what I'm saying? As an elder or a guy with more experience, I'm gonna say, you should be a role model versus bashing a guy just because he don't have as much time practicing what you practice and stuff like that. But all the super truckers need to get the hell off the road,
Like my dad. My dad has been in the trucking business since I was a little kid. Granted, I'm 21 years old. I mean, he's had 20 years under his belt. Still drives like he's a rookie driver because he wants to be there. He wants to be a role model for those rookie drivers being on the road. Half these guys out here with one of those long-nosed old-school trucks, 95% of them don't want to help those rookie drivers back into a dock, back in a truck stop. They just sit there and laugh because they can't do it. They just sit there back and laugh and, oh, well, Swift's doing this, or CR England's doing that, or Prime's doing this. But while you're sitting there doing that, just think, I could be out there helping them back up. But no, you guys want to sit in your truck and make fun of us rookie drivers because we can't back up as well as you can. But the funny thing is, 95% chance you try back into a dock as you think you are so good at, that rookie driver is going to back in there safely. Don't care about how many times you pull up, as long as you get in there safely. But you get those older guys out there that back in there and then they hit something. And then all of a sudden you see a Swift or Sam England driver back in, no wrecks, didn't hit a truck or trailer, backed in there smoothly.
Now we do have some new drivers that do hit something, but a lot of times that comes from lack of awareness, lack of experience, and not paying attention and actually rushing. Because I know sometimes as a rookie, I've been in that position where it might have took me about 15 minutes to get in a dock or get into a parking spot, and you might have a truck driver, just sitting there. They're getting upset, getting ready to cut you off,
Like
and
tonight.
they get ready to blow at you because you're taking longer. In their eyes, they feel like you're taking too long to get into a parking spot. What I'm gonna say to you guys that's just getting out here, take your time. If it take you 20 minutes to get into a parking space, take that 20 minutes to do it safely. Another tip that I recommend, if you guys can make it to a not home terminal, but a company terminal, that for the company that you work for, they have an area where they should. Just find an area where they have nothing but trailers that's set up to just bag in, and find an area where you can just bag in between just trailers with no tractor there. That's how I got better as a rookie. I will always hit a terminal up, and I would never take the easy spots. I will always practice bagging in between trailers. And what I would do is, one day I had no choice but to bag up into a spot at a truck stop. I was already like 20 minutes. I had like 20 minutes on my out on my clock. It was do or die moment. The last trucking spot at that Love's that I was at, and there was no.
He almost dropped the whole entire trailer.
See,
He literally dropped the trailer. That trailer's on that frame.
a guy just dropped his trailer and it's on his drive tandems right now,
He's spinning that trailer on his tandems.
and he almost dropped the trailer. Know why? Because he's not paying attention. See, we're making this video right now. I wish I can get on and film it, but I think that guy will be pissed off if we go over there and film it. But this guy that's parked in front of us and you can't see it,
Oh, it's prime. Yeah.
he almost dropped the trailer, and I think that was a student.
Yep.
And you can't put 100% blame on that student, because his trainer should have been there and made sure that that trailer is hooked up. But let me finish the story. I had to back into the spot, and I was putting the practice in at the terminals. It was a do or die moment, and I just backed it in the spot. It wasn't no straight back. It was on a 90-degree angle, and I just said, forget it. I took about 25 minutes to get in that spot, but I just did it safely and just kept going. I didn't care about who was blowing. I don't give a damn attitude anyway, so it didn't faze me. But I'm gonna let him say what he want to say.
Yeah, looking at this truck and trailer over here, it's actually, I think it's prime.
It's prime.
Yeah, he just actually just started. Like, he actually just got up because that truck was off whenever we were here. It looks like he's trying to leave, and yeah. Oh no, he's not trying to leave. Okay, he's hooked up now. But yeah, make sure before you leave any spot, always make sure that nobody has pulled your fifth wheel. If somebody's pulled your fifth wheel and your landing gear's not down, you're either going to drop it on your frame, or if you don't notice it enough time, you're going to drop it straight on the ground. And especially like our trailer right now, fully loaded, do a lot of damage. Poke a hole in the trailer, poke a hole in freight. That's coming out of your pocket.
So that's why it's very important when you're doing your pre-trip, whenever you're starting your shift, to make sure that you're still connected to your trailer. You never know. You might have pissed somebody off if you took the last spot and they saw you back into it when you close your curtains and go to sleep. So just be safe and careful.
Oh yeah, because you don't know if one of my friends actually, not to name names because he doesn't like being on YouTube.
Yeah.
He called me a few weeks ago while I was at the academy. He's a Swift driver, been with Swift for almost a year actually, and he was in New Jersey a couple weeks ago. Didn't think anything of it. He was at a truck stop and got up one morning about to pull away. Trailer. Luckily there was a good driver right next to him. Was sitting there waving his arms at him, telling him to stop, and told him to get out and look. He got out and looked. His fifth wheel release lever was pulled. He said if he would have gone any farther out, he would have dropped that trailer on the frame. He had a fully loaded trailer, 79,000 pounds worth of freight, could have been dropped because he made somebody mad and parked in the last spot at the truck stop. So always make sure that before you leave, make sure that fifth wheel is still intact and is still latched to your trailer.
Yeah, so we're not going to make this video too long because it's not a live video. We're going to do a live video eventually. But shout out to the super truckers and shout out to the safe drivers. I want to applaud the guys that's out here driving safe and making sure that they get home to their family. So I'm going to get on a serious note right now and end this video. I want to give a shout out to the guys that drive safe, the guys and the women, because there are women that also drive out here. So I'm not going to leave them out. I almost did. So I want to apologize to the females that might stumble upon this video and thinking that I forgot to put you guys in this video. But I want to give a shout out to the guys, the men and women who put their lives on the line every day, that they wake up out of their sleeper. Even the guys that's waking up out of their bed and getting into their day cab. I want to give a shout out to them, the safe drivers that's trying to provide for their family and want to get home every night or whatever time you might have off if you OTR. And I tip my hat off to you guys and drive safe to the future drivers. And we'll get ready to end this video. It's been real. It's been great. Thanks for checking in with your boy Trucker States. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you can receive notifications every time another video drop. And once again, I must mention, he has a channel. He's gonna let you guys know what it's gonna be.
Probably be under the name Trucker Mike, just to put it out there. It ain't fully up yet, but Trucker States will definitely put it out there, when it is up and going.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it out there for you guys to see or whatever. And we should do a vlog. We might do that next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a vlog. So we got a vlog or something that's gonna come up. So
of our journey next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do it next week on a fresh load. So man, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Once again, not gonna release this video until his channel is up and running. I'm gonna put the link in the description to his channel. So thanks to you guys that's gonna go over there and subscribe. Please help him build his channel, provide feedback, and follow his journey.
Definitely. And always drive safe.
And on that note, we are out.